Subscribe now.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the fifth of the Jurassic Park franchise, directed by J.A. Barana, who did The Orphanage, my favorite foreign horror film of all time, starring Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, Jeff Goldblum, as well as some other characters. The child actress in this, she did the best child acting of this entire franchise thus far, but I do have a problem with the character and the direction they may possibly go in the sequel. I'm going to lay that for my spoiler review that I'll post up tomorrow. I'm going to go see this movie for a second time with a notepad and pen so I can get a little bit more in depth, a little bit more well-worded. This is mostly shooting from the hip. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to do all I can to provide no spoilers. Chances are, if you're watching my review, you've probably already seen the movie, which, yay, good for you. This movie deserves at least your $10 because I want to get a sixth one. I really need that. Now, possibly slight spoiler, not too much. I had it spoiled for me because it was a news headline just on IMDb. I could not avoid it at all costs. This movie feels like it's sequel bait. And you know what? Yeah, I kind of got to agree. It's like Jurassic World's here, the sequel's right here, and this one's kind of down here. They could have done a lot more. The characters, the things you like in the fourth one are not here for this one. Every character you learn to love, it feels like it's a shadow of them. Something I forgot to mention, I could rant on it all day, was the comic relief in this movie was not funny at all. Every time the comic relief character talked, you felt the audience sigh. The storyline is kind of here and there. You don't really get emotionally involved in anything. There are scenes in this film that could have made you cry, but the directing, it's not there. If I had to point a finger right now, it's going to the directing. And even the cinematography and the lighting crew. And there are just even shots of like a helicopter flying. You've seen that in Hollywood before. But this one, it just feels a little off. Like they shot it a little too close, a little to the side. The lighting is a big one, especially in the second half. Maybe it's the theater I was in. That's why I want to go see it a second time so I can get a better view. This movie is dark. You got Alien vs. Predator Requiem where you can't see a damn thing in that film even if you have the brightness all the way up. And then to me right now, Fallen Kingdom, it's, again, the darker setting is great for some of the tense scenes they kind of set up, but it's mostly a few shots where it could have been darker. But as for the last half an hour of this film, it's like you needed some more brightness. It did not add to the intensity of the film at all. There are a lot of scenes in this. There's not a lot of white-knuckled scenes. You feel like watching the trailer, there would have been, but there is not. There are a few shots where you're like, nope, it's not there. Chris Pratt, he has a few moments that remind you of the Chris Pratt from the fourth film that was really enjoyable. Bryce Dallas Howard, everything you liked about her, to me, felt gone. It felt a lot more sympathetical. Jeff Goldblum, no. The villains in this is a huge problem with me. Whenever they show up, the moment they show up and start talking, like, wow, he's a dick. He's doing dick things. I don't know anything about this guy, but he's a dick. He's doing dick things. Everything he does, if it's sick of being a dick, he's a dick. And you couldn't even name one of the villains. Even the one you kind of like, and then it's like, oh, no, he did something really dickish, and now he's just a dick. All the villains are just dicks for the sake of being dicks. It's like, man. Dicks. I'm sorry, I want to use some really politically incorrect terms or really graphic terminology to describe them further and use analogies to describe what they do in this film. But no, they're just poorly written villains, essentially, now that I think about it. And that's most of my review right now for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I will rewatch it. I will get a better review up tomorrow with spoilers. But this is it. It's a totally acceptable weekend film. I'd rather go see Solo again, to be honest, now that I think about it. CGI is good, I guess. IMDb gives it a 6.7 out of 10. If I said this earlier in the film, I apologize. I had to do a lot of retakes. I don't know how to feel about this one right now. It's definitely a letdown. Maybe it's better than Jurassic Park 3, but I like Jurassic Park 3, so maybe I'll put Jurassic Park 3 higher. It's not Jurassic World, that's for sure. So yeah, IMDb gives it a 6.7 out of 10, but that tends to decline, and, well, yeah, right now I'm going to give it a 5.7 out of 10. Maybe 20 years from now, it's going to be a lot higher. I'm kidding. 20 years from now, if the franchise goes where I think it's going to go, there's one character at this point where I thought it was going to speak Velociraptor. So be it. If you saw the movie, please comment down below your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see my spoiler review tomorrow. please give me a like. I deeply appreciate it. I think this movie deserves more likes than Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I'm kidding. They'd do a better job in that film than I ever could. I wouldn't even know how to start one of the lights in that film. And between you and me, you know what? Bryce Dallas Howard, oh my gosh, you could just have her stand there for 2 hours. I'd still pay $10 to see that.